Detroit Dave. Yeah. 31 Trey in the building. Detroit Dave on the motherfucking track. Yeah, 7 Mile. So I'm from the D, right? Detroit, Michigan, the murder mitten. So just sit back and relax. Let me tell you about my hood. Yes, I'm from the D, bitch. You better get your mind right. What up, though? It's your boy Detroit Dave, and we right back with another one. Happy Friday to you. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want other people to know about what we got going on, share this video. If you really like what I got going on, and you want to be a part of this movement, hit that subscribe button, man. It's worth it. So now what we're about to do is get into this celebration. Now this is a little bit different because I just did the in-depth review of the Air Jordan 12 Taxi last week. And way back in March, I did a complete Air Jordan 12 collection video. But this one right here, this is a little bit different. This is a celebration of the original colorways of the Air Jordan 12. And I decided to turn it into a countdown. So let's get started, shall we? This is Detroit Dave's original Air Jordan 12 colorway celebration. Yes, we are celebrating the original 5. And so let's start with my least favorite. So on my list, this would be number 5. And that's how we're going to get started. As you can see, the box, Nike, engineered and built. We already know what's going on. And they put Nike back on the box. This is the Taxi 12. And of course, you know we keeping that receipt in the box. But let's get into these joints, shall we? And just like that, we right back at you with the Air Jordan 12 Taxi. Now, why is this number 5 on my list? The reason why the Taxis is the number 5 on my list is because they just don't do a lot for me, man. It's a white and black sneaker. It's cool. The Taxi does add flair to it. It does add flavor. But for me, the Taxis was just never that Jordan 12 for me. But since they came out again and I was able to snag them, I did snag them. And this was the last original colorway that I needed to complete the collection. Overall, just like I said last week, the quality is there. I like what they got going on this time around. The ass on them is not my favorite Air Jordan 12 ass, but I do like it, man. Like I say, that Jordan right there is going to get me every time. I love the way that looks written out on the back like that. But yeah, man, this was the original colorway. This was the first Air Jordan 12 that ever came out, releasing in November of 1996. Pretty dope look. A lot of people didn't understand how to take them at first. I didn't even get this shoe at first. When 12s first dropped, I did not own a pair of Taxis in 96. I definitely did not. I ended up getting a used pair from a friend later. But initially, I did not buy these. These were not it for me. It was this one girl that was in my English class that came in with them. And I was like, oh, those are new Jordans? All right, cool. Because, you know, at this point, I'm known for having the new Jordans. But this time around, I didn't do it, man. I was still wearing Cobalt 11s that came out, you know, over the summer. So, here you have the 2025 retro of the Air Jordan 12 Taxi. Number 5 on my list in original colorways. So you can kind of guess based on what I'm telling you what my number 4 is. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Because like I said, it's just a white and black shoe, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? And now we are right back with another OG colorway. As you can see, this one has the Jumpman. It does have that 96, 97 style box. But unlike the taxis that just released, this particular release has a Jumpman on them. So, what release could this be? Well, first of all, this will be the number 4 in my original Air Jordan 12 list. Let's get right into it. Which one is it? Air Jordan 12 Retro, black, varsity red, and white. You already know we showing receipts, man. You already know we showing receipts. We got to. And this one released at the beginning of 2022. I had to grab it. And like I said, man, when the shoe is just black and white, it's just black and white. Although I do love these. I love the commercial form. And the story behind me getting these in high school will always put these with a special place in my heart. But they're number 4 on this list. Let's get into them. That lizard skin. That lizard skin on the side is kind of crazy. I like it. The Air Jordan 12 Playoff. Playoff? Playoff? Playoff. Now, I just had these out because when I went to go pick up taxis for everybody, this is the release I decided to go pick up the taxis in. If y'all know me, y'all know whenever I go get a new release, I try to wear that same sneaker of a previous release or a sneaker close to it. Now, as I stated before, the ass on the Playoff 12 is so motherfucking crazy to me. I love the way the ass on this sneaker looks, bro. It just is so powerful when you look at the Playoff 12. Now, the ones I call strawberries, the gem red and whites, they kind of like red playoffs, have a very, very similar ass on them, which makes that one of my favorite retros that's like not an original colorway. But the Playoff 12s, man, it's really the story behind the first time I ever had these that really holds these, you know, keeps them sentimental to me. Because it was a movie, man. When these first came out, the brand new Foot Locker just opened up on 7 Mile, on Evergreen and 7 Mile. The school is on Evergreen. The whole school is there, man. The whole school is there. But I like these sneakers, man. As far as a sneaker that's just black and white, this is one of the ones for me. I definitely do like them. But there's so many dope Air Jordan 12s, man. That's why these are so low on the list. Once again. Or are these metal? Hold on. No, they plastic. I got excited for a minute. I was about to say they put better ones on the playoffs. But no, these plastic too. So shout out to the silver eyelets. It's the ass on the back for me when it comes to Playoff 12s, man. Just the way they look from behind. It's just a cold sneaker. They look good on foot. I felt good wearing them. They definitely, when you look down and you see these, you definitely feel good about what you're doing, man. Only thing I'm upset about for real, is that since I did just wear them, you know how I always clean all of my sneakers after everywhere. Y'all already know how that's going. But they did get a little dirty on the bottom. And I had to clean these shits twice, man, because they was actually darker than this. I had to clean these shits twice, but, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. They shoes, they meant to be worn. But y'all know me, man. Anytime a sneaker has a white outsole, I just prefer to try to keep it as white as possible. Like how I hit. I'm trying to get them in the light for you. How that white hit right there. I like when my soles be white like that. But see, when you look at them in the light, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of see that a little bit different. Still a great release. Great leather quality. I like them, man. I like them. I just like all of the other Air Jordan 12s more. So here you have Detroit Dave's fourth favorite colorway, making a playoff 12 number 4 in the celebration video. Now, where are we going for number 3? Let's find out, shall we? Well, apparently, I got these from Foot Locker. And once again, we stand in line with the Jumpman on the top of the box. Even though it has the 1996, 1997 style of box. Damn, the shit done rubbed off, man. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. It either rubbed off or they just switched it up for this release. They probably switched it up, and I'm tripping. So, before we get into this release with this big dumbass box, this is number 3 on my list. But some days it could be number 2. That's why you got to put that slash right there. 3 or 2. Today is number 3 though. And then we'll get to why number 2 could be number 3 sometimes. This dumbass box, man. I don't know what they was doing in 2016, man, with these big dumbass boxes. We got these boxes. It's like, man, this shit look like a size 17 box. What is you doing? But it definitely had 11 on it, and it definitely contained my size sneaker. So let's get right into which release this is. No receipt, Dave. Oh my God, what are you doing? Well, see, in 2016, these boxes were so big, they had to include a spacer. And if you look by this spacer, I got the receipt tucked right here. So let's see if we can tell which one this is by the date on there. May 28th, 2016. Why is this not focusing? What are you doing, bro? I don't like it. There we go. May 28th, 2016. Which release could this possibly be? Now, some of y'all might call this the flu game, but in 97, we was just calling them the black and red Air Jordan 12s. Today, I refer to them as bread 12s. Let's get into them, shall we? The iconic black and red Air Jordan 12, aka bread 12s, aka flu game 12s. Yes, flu games. Iconic colorway. I think this is probably the most notable, the most iconic, the most historic Air Jordan 12 out of them all because of what was accomplished while he was wearing this sneaker on court. I mean, we all know the scene, him dropping 38 points and leaning on Scotty at the end of that game, going to the bench. We all know. Did y'all also notice that there's 2 different color reds on here? Or y'all never noticed that? Now, the reason why this will be number 2 on my list some days is because this sneaker, for what I just said, this sneaker is so iconic. I remember this happening. I remember everything. I was there. I was really outside. So I was there in 1997 when these came out, when he was wearing them for that game. Iconic. Very simple. Just black and red. That's it. A very bold statement shoe. These are all of the reasons why this will be number 2 on my list. But the reason why it's number 3 in this celebration video is because the way I'm feeling right now. And if I would have kept the 2025 pair, then maybe I wouldn't feel like this. So I will throw that disclaimer out there. If I'd have kept the 2025 release, maybe I would not feel like this. However, what brings the release that I do have down to number 3 today, simply the quality, man. When you look at the lizard skin, it's not really as embossed as it is on other releases. The leather, the quality of the leather, in my opinion, is not as good as on some of the other releases. And the overall shape of the 2016s was not the best shape of the 12s. So, for those reasons, today, I'm viewing the Bred 12s from 2016 as number 3 on my list. Now, of course, we've seen The Last Dance by now. So we know that these probably shouldn't be called the flu games anymore. Look at how that bread just looked. The ass on these is crazy, though. So simple, just black and red, but it looks so fucking good, man. Like I told y'all, the ass on the 12s is what gets me all the time. We probably should be calling these hangover 12s or food poisoning 12s. Not flu games. But because he said Mike is showing flu-like symptoms, we just took it for what it's worth. Oh, Mike got the flu, but he's still balling. So the black and red 12s became iconically known as the flu games. I kept this sneaker dead stock for so long, bro, just because of the amount of respect that I had for it. I kept these sneakers DS for so long. I think I undead stocked them in like 21, maybe. Whenever the reverse flu games came out, so I don't know when them came out, but whenever the reverse flu games came out, I'm pretty sure I put these on to go pick up the reverse flu games for the people that pre-order with me. So whenever those came out, I think I wore them, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know for a fact I didn't wear them shits for the first 2-3 years for sure. I know I didn't. Just because, I mean, they Bred 12s, bro. Like, what are you really talking about, man? Iconic sneaker. They just look so good. For a sneaker with only 2 colors, these go hard, man. So, on another day, these might be my second favorite because really the colorway itself probably is my second favorite. But this particular release right here, when I compare it to number 2, it just don't add up, man. And number 2 just makes me feel a certain way, give me a feeling. Like, these are iconic for reasons outside of me. These are iconic for Mike, what Mike did in them. So I was able to watch that and view it, but it didn't have shit to do with me. Number 2 makes me feel a certain way. And the quality is much better. So let's see what the number 2 one is. Y'all ready? And we are right back to a box that has that coveted Nike check on the top. This one y'all might know, man. Y'all probably know exactly what this is, man. So coming in at number 2 in Detroit Dave's celebration video for the original Air Jordan 12 colorways. We back to the whole thing. Engineered and built to the exact specifications. So maybe it was just the 2016 box. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just the 2016 box. They shortened that shit up. Made the box big as fuck. I don't know what happened. But this was the first release of the Air Jordan 12 that actually put Nike back on the box. Releasing in October of 2023. White, black, varsity red. Let's go ahead and pop this box. And of course, one of my favorite spots, man. I'm pulling up to DSG. I'm pulling up, man. I'm pulling up. This one got so much paper in the box, but it don't matter. Because when something really, really good happens, what goes on top? The cherry. Now let's look at the quality on these and see why I chose them for number 2. Show. You gotta put the cherry on top. Now, first of all, let's just look at this lizard skin before we zoom out too much. Let's just look at the lizard skin on here. Very deep, all the way around the shoe. You see it. That lizard skin looks good on here, man. And then you got the quality of the leather. This leather quality is much more in tune with the 2025 release. It doesn't have the gloss on it. You can definitely see the grain all over on this release. Now, while overall this might be my third favorite actual colorway, the 2023 release is just above the 2016 release. And for that reason, the Air Jordan 12 Cherry is number 2 on my list today. Let's just take a look at them, man. They look good. I like the fact that they put the silver eyelets on this particular release. Now, I think it could have rocked with the gold, but just knowing the cherries overall and just, you know, having them for years and being with them, I think I like the fact that they did the silver eyelets on there. Now, the gold eyelets might have been hard. I don't know. I don't know why they decided to switch it up and put the silver eyelets on this one and put the gold eyelets on the taxis. And the gold eyelets was only on the taxis. All the other ones had the silver eyelets, except the Bridge, they had black eyelets. But these, the number 1 release and the playoffs all had silver eyelets. So, I don't know. It just is what it is. Now, when I look at this sneaker, bro, when I see this sneaker, when I take this sneaker out the box, it just feels like 97 to me, bro. This was the first release. When I opened this box, I said, oh my God, man, No Limit Soldiers, bro. I said, oh my God, like, I just feel like I'm in 97. This shoe screams 1997 to me, bro. I don't know what it is about the white and red specifically, but like 12s overall for real. But this release right here, 11th grade, running around, man. Having fun, spades in the locker room. By this time, I was a spades champion in Henry Ford High School lunchroom. Like, I was like, me and my guys was undefeated, man. And yes, some of the days in Henry Ford High School, I did walk in with these on my feet. Absolutely. I absolutely had them. And then y'all know my favorite part on the, like, even with this, what I'm saying, like, I like them, but this tongue is still stiff. It's not as soft as the taxis. This tongue is still rather stiff. But y'all know my favorite part on the 12s. These definitely look good on foot, though. When you look down and see that, these shits definitely look good on foot. I'm going to tell you, bro. Cherry 12s go hard. But y'all know I love the ass on the Air Jordan 12. The ass on these just look good, bro. The ass on these just looks so good, bro. I fuck with Cherry 12s, man. Definitely. Now, overall, the colorway is probably my third favorite, but this release right here, oh yeah. I'm fucking with this release a little bit more than I'm fucking with the 2016 Breads, man. It's just like the quality of the leather. You can see it subtly. You can see it subtly. It's just a quality crafted sneaker, man. And I'm glad that I got them, man. I'm glad I own the cherries. Sole on the cherries look good as well. It's just a dope sneaker, man. Now, do you necessarily need these in your collection? No. I think you could be a collector without having Cherry 12s. Should you have them in your collection, though? That's a different question. Absolutely, you should. They go hard, man. Cherry 12s go hard. We never did figure out why he decided to spell 2 and put the number 3, though. We never figured that out. Like, why did he put TW03 instead of just putting 23? Like, we never figured that out. But still, these came out at the top of 1997, January to be exact. And we rocked with them, man. We definitely liked them. And I think even overall now, the respect for the Cherry 12 is just there. So I think it has its rightful place in history, man. These are either number 2 or 3 on my list, depending on the day. Today, November 21st, they number 2 on the list, man. The 2023 released Air Jordan 12 Cherry, man. So y'all already know what number 1 finna be. We had to go all the way back to 2012. Because you know this is the 2012, 2013 box right here. We had to go all the way back to 2012 to get the white Jumpman. That box looked kind of crazy, huh? And you see it's a 10.5, so you know I had it for a long time. Y'all already know what this is, man. Number 1 on the list of OG colorways. Air Jordan 12 Retro Obsidian University Blue, white, French blue. Back when grown man sizes of retros was 160. Today we paying $215. So let's open this box. Was I keeping receipts in the box back then? Oh my God. So y'all already know we got these from the locker. I'm sure it was Cumberland. I don't even have to guess it, but you can't really see because it's faded over these last 13 years. We need a proper re-retro of these, man, because this is the greatest Air Jordan 12 ever created. The Obsidians. Oh my God, let's get into it. Look at that lizard skin. Look at the lizard skin on them. Oh my God, look at the leather quality. Look at that 2012 leather quality. Look at the Air Jordan 12 collection tab. Not tab, hang tag, my bad. Oh my God. Look at them. Look at the ass on it. Oh my God, man. The 2012 released Air Jordan 12 Obsidian, man. What can I say, bro? The ass on this sneaker is so attractive. Navy blue and Carolina blue just work so well together. I love the ass on these, bro. So clearly, as you could tell, Obsidians are my favorite Air Jordan 12. I feel like we need a proper retro of these. I feel like we need a 2026 retro of these, complete with the Nike box. We need them. We need them. We need them. Now, I do have the Indigos that came out in 2020. I do have the Indigos, so it's almost like I got a DS pair right now. But the Obsidians are leather, and that blue, man, that shit is a deep navy blue. Now, for years, I've been wearing these aftermarket laces in them. I don't know what you call them. Because it's navy and Carolina blue. It just fits so well. It just fits so well. And I love the way that navy and Carolina blue works so well that I decided, yeah, I like those laces. Yeah, I'm going to keep them in there. Yeah, whenever I wear OBS, they're going to have these laces in there. Now let's take a look at the back, man. I'm not mad at anything on this sneaker. I'm not mad at the colorway. I'm not mad at the quality. These is just so hard to me, man. And then the hang tag on there. Damn, bro. These shits is hard, man. I've been able to keep my soles relatively clean over the years. I've seen a lot of niggas shit that's yellow, and my shit is still white. You know what I'm saying? So that just speaks to how well I've taken care of these over the years. Because I don't want my shit to turn yellow, man. Now, obviously, it's going to happen. But until then, man, I'm riding with them, bro. I'm riding with these, bro. I am riding. Look at how that jump man come up on the tip like that, man. Pause. 2-3 in Carolina blue off the Navy. Oh, what? Clearly, like it's not even a, like, you can't even debate this with me, bro. Obsidians are clearly the best Air Jordan 12 ever created. Like, the colorway, like, it's just, like, these shits is amazing, bro. I really need them Carolina blue hits, bro. They just do something. They look good. They look good, man. These shits look good. They look good, man. They look good, man. Like, representing UNC. Even though in 2004 they gave us the first Mellow Retro. I don't know why they ain't do that at first, but I'm glad they didn't. Because it seemed like a no-brainer, right? It seemed like the Mellow PE would have been the first UNC representation of the Air Jordan 12. But no, it was the Obsidian, and I'm so glad they did it, man. These shits look so good, and I'm so glad to own them. They look so good on foot. Oh, my God, I'm so glad to own them, man. I can't wait to have a dead stock pair. And like I said, I do have the Indigos, which is virtually the same shoe, but it's not the same shoe. Oh my God, man. Plus, this is the one that got retroed the least amount of times. Now, during the 2003, 2004 run of 12s, they did give us these and the taxis in a low top model. And then they gave us the flu games and the playoffs, you know, in the high top model. Nothing for cherries at that point. Nothing at all for cherries. Cherries didn't come out till later, but they came out by themselves in 2009. Now, they did have the 6-face flu games with the suede upper that came out of 09 as well. But as far as OG colorways, it was just the cherries. Typically, they release multiple OG colorways when they retro them. These shits look good, bro. And I'm not really concerned with people that feel otherwise. These shits dope, man. So now, let's bring this all together, man. And celebrate the OG Air Jordan 12s, bro. And just like that, we are right back with that Air Jordan 12 OG family, man. Here we have the original colorways that dropped in 1997, man. I was in high school, bro. It was going on. I was there. I remember this, man. So here we have number 1 on my list. The Air Jordan 12 Obsidian. Number 2 today on my list, the Air Jordan 12 Cherry, man. Number 3 on my list right now is, of course, the Flus, the Breads. In 97, they was just the black and red 12s. Playoffs look good. They look good then. They look good now. Every release of the playoffs is hard to me. So at number 4, we have the playoff 12s. Nice leather quality on them. And to round out the list, the newest edition, the Air Jordan 12 Taxi, being my least favorite colorway. I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me as we step through the OG colorways of the Air Jordan 12. Just because, man, I just felt like we needed to celebrate the 12s as a whole, especially with the taxis coming back and 12s picking up steam, especially this year. They gave us the Breads, of course. Like I said, I already had the 2016, so I ain't need them. And then they gave us the taxis, man. So I just wanted to celebrate them since the taxis were missing from the original collection video. But that ass, bro. The ass on the Air Jordan 12s is what makes it for me, man. The ass. Look at the ass on the Air Jordan 12s, bro. They just look so good. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. And we'll be right back next week with something new for you. I appreciate y'all, man. It's been your boy completing the Air Jordan 12 collection. OG. Looking for a laugh and you honestly buzz. take a seat in Coco's Comedy Club. We done went downtown all the way from the mile. The last stop is the strip. Better know this